On St. Elias dances, please. Go. Let me break you, Ben. Excuse me. For those of you that had brought food over for this 5 o'clock dinner at the NB Hall, would you please take it over to the NB Hall? Dorothy Wallace, I think, is the one that's over there taking care of that food part of it. Thank you.
That is my native name, and I'm from the Raven clan. And I always envied the Eagle clan for more reasons than one. The Eagle clan has got their picture on the dollar bill, national bird, and when they landed on the moon, they said the eagle landed. But if you ever go to England, to the towers of London, you will see a guard standing at the other end. The towers of London contains all of the crown jewelry, the batons, sash, very priceless stuff. But when you come out on the lawn, there's a guard standing there. And he's guarding a raven. The raven's always been crafty, mischievous, and is always conning somebody out of something. But in England, there is a guard standing there, and he's guarding these ravens. And the belief is, if these ravens ever left England, England would fall into the hands of an enemy. Now, I'm proud to be a raven because he's still over there conning somebody out of food and a place to stay. In the olden days, when an invitation went out, a year ahead of time, they used to prepare the songs, their costumes, and when they came to the dance place where they're going to dance, they used to sing the outside song, let the people inside know that they are here ready to dance. And this is what you hear now, the announcement that Yakutat is here and we're ready to dance. We're going to dance part of the Kunana, the interior, which we're very proud come down from the outside. Each tribe had their own incoming song. Our incoming song is the Interior Indians. When they were invited to a potlatch, sometimes they used to have new dances and sometimes write new songs. This and here, we would like to do what we call a free-for-all interior Indian. As you can see, the costumes are the V shape, the way they used to come to our land when they came down the Alsac River, down to what we call Akka. And they used to walk all the way. And same way, Yakutat used to journey up the Alsac into the interior. So we can do the interior Indian songs. No. Same way when we used to trade back and forth, they had dances that were brought down. In 1782, July 2nd, the first white man or people from underneath the clouds came, and they were amazed by the shotgun. What we'd like to do for you now is known as the ptarmigan dance from the interior, but also somebody's got a shotgun someplace, and I hope they brought it.
Ladies and gentlemen, is this thing on? Can you hear me? Okay, the two little fairies that were up here, they are twins. Their dad was one of our good dancers. You probably remember him, Clarence Melton, who we lost about 3-4 years ago. And another thing I want to say right now, while they're resting, there's been a lot of work that went into this performance. George Ramos, Nellie, will you please step forward? And Lena. These people put in a lot of work training these children. My sister Nellie here has been working at the school in Yakutat for the last 5 years, teaching the language, also the dances and the songs. And I guess a lot of you remember her from Sitka. They're wonderful people. Kunafchish. Another one that is teaching the children is our drummer over there, Harold Bremner. And I think Kathy Bremner, his daughter, was another one. All yours, George.
We need some help. It's an emergency. Our drummer, as you can see, is using a blanket. Someplace on the bus, somebody picked up his regalia. It's in a brown bag? It's in a brown bag, and we sure would appreciate to get it back. Okay? The Tlingit Nation wrote songs about great events, great deeds, and sometimes anything they liked. Nowadays they call it anything that turns you on, I guess. However, when you look at the songs, listen to some of the songs, they are our history. But after the Yankee boats came, the sailboats used to come up, they brought something with them, and a lot of people liked it. And we find that King Kamehameha has one, wrote a song about it because he liked it. So with that, we would like to do the drinking song. And you will notice that it's the old timers walking up because I don't know what they call it, I guess, alcohol abuse and drug abuse, so we couldn't use the younger people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I acted what I did, the song was about Tlingit, eagles bear child, and I'm one of them. Tlingit achat gnachish.
The next two songs we'd like to sing for you are love songs. Apparently, a gentleman fell in love with a girl, and when they were going to have the potlatch in Dry Bay, he composed a song for her and asking her, where is she? Where are you? And so on the way to Dry Bay, they used this in the potlatch there. It's known as, to us, it's known as the honey song. And I used to remember when they were instructing us on this, they said, when you're dancing, you look for your honey in the audience and you dance for her. And then he used to add, if you can't find your honey, well, dance to the prettiest girl in the audience. So we're going to dance the honey song for you. The next one, the love song, is written by a gentleman. If any of you have been up to Yakutat, you will see that on one side, northern end, down by the ocean, we have Mount St. Elias, which is 18,008 feet high. And the mountains all the way back, 12 miles back, ringing around Yakutat. And on the other end is Mount Fairweather. This gentleman wrote the song. He says, I will walk through the mountain to be with you. And this is the song that we are going to do next. We thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was walking up the Alsac River.
There's five different tribes in Yakutat, and each had their own land. Our land used to run from Latuya Bay to Yakutat, which is about 90 miles. From Yakutat north to Kayak, north of Kayak Island, which is 200 miles. At one time, we controlled 300 miles of coastline. But now, we have to get on our knees to Park Service, National Glacier Service, Wildlife Refuge, and all of those. But the Tequedi, which owned the Ankland, the Seatuk, Lost River, and parts through there, had a song. And somebody asked me what the name of it was, Ya-yi-na. And the closest I can interpret it is right down here. So when they asked me, now we'd like to do this, the Tequedi used to use this song as a welcome song at a potlatch and also a goodbye song. So we'd like to use it here as a goodbye song. And this is our last song until our program tomorrow.
I'd like to say the last few words here today. You know, when I have an argument with my wife, she always wants to say the last words, so now I have a chance to say the last words. Anyway, you've seen this young fella here, George Ramos. Go. Go, George. Achtuasikui sakua. He's going to be in my place until maybe he gets as old as I am. And a lot of people say I'm still young, but I don't feel young. So he feels much younger than I do, and he's put a lot of work into the performance you've seen tonight. I mean, today. We thank you. We thank you very much for attending our program. Good night.